Do you feel like you are being called to lead right now? We're about to head into a new moon in Leo, and Leo is all about owning your leadership in a massive way for humanity. I'm going to tell you about 4 shifts that you need to know about so that you can bring your manifestations to fruition. My name is Z, I'm the Fairy Medicine Woman, and I help folks decolonize their spiritual practice, but also help them claim their ancestral lineage. Leo is this magnificent, large, lion type of energy, but also a quiet leader and help people shift into who they are meant to be. If you have any strong Leo placements like a Leo rising or a Leo sun or a Leo moon, you're going to be feeling these shifts a lot more than other people. And with the retrogrades going on, you might be feeling that your life is a little bit uneasy. That's on purpose. Pay attention to right now. If your life is feeling really chaotic, let it happen. If you're feeling like I'm taking steps of faith and I don't know where the heck I'm going to land, I don't know why these people are acting like that. If you're feeling like truths are coming out about situations that you've been questioning for a long time, they're not really triggering you, but you're like, dang, I really didn't expect that. Leo wants you to step out into your highest timeline. Spirit and your ancestors want you to step out into your highest timeline. So in order to do that, the universe is going to be shaking up all of the truths about your life and things that are hidden within you, whether it's having poor boundaries with people, being easily distracted, giving up, not trying hard enough, not putting yourself out there. You're going to be pushed into those circles. You're going to be pushed into releasing your ego and beckoned into shadow work. You're being prepared for your new prosperity, for this new beginning. The second thing is an energy of fearlessness. So if you've been feeling amongst all of the chaos, this energy, which I like to call my Shango energy of I'm a warrior spirit. I will go through hell and high water to get there. Nobody can tell me any different. If you just feel persistent, if you feel in the flow, if you feel I'm not going to be swayed by these people anymore, it's because you are picking up on the energy of Leo and your highest timeline and allowing it into your life and into your physical body and rooting seeds into your 3D. So that's something that you really want to be focusing right now. If you feel called to travel to a certain place, to meet certain people, to put yourself out there on social media, it's for a reason. So make sure that you are taking action whenever you get those intuitive hits. You don't need to have a whole game plan for how you're going to roll out this new project. The universe is going to support you regardless, and know that you are protected, right? When you think about the lion, who's going to cross the lion? Nobody's going to cross the lion. So tap into that energy and know that you are the king of this jungle, or queen, or femme, or whatever you want to call yourself, of this jungle, and only you can decide what happens alongside spirit and your ancestors, but you know what I mean. Third thing to be beckoned into is feeling a deeper strength and trust in who you are, your worth, and what you believe in. So right now, Leo new moon energy is also about solidifying the depths of your soul and your soul's truth. And a lot of people miss that part about Leo new moon. Sometimes they can feel quite surface and what you need to do, but in order for you to be a strong leader, in order for you to help humanity or ascend or help the collective, in order to channel messages, you have to strongly believe in helping people. You have to strongly believe in ethics. You have to strongly believe in your spirituality. And a lot of you popping up are starting new businesses and are entrepreneurs, whether you're an activist or a painter or a dancer or a speaker or you make music, it doesn't really matter. You have to have the belief system that you are who you say you are, right? If you are a musician, then you are the musician. How does a musician move? If you are a dancer, how does a dancer move? If you are a writer, what does a writer do? If you're an activist, what does an activist do? Paint a clear picture for yourself during this time, because you're really going to start to see your manifestations come forward a lot more easily because of the clearing that's happening around you, that's going to allow new energy to come in. I really keep feeling for this new moon, like the sun shining in on you. The sun is shining, and spirit is shining the sun on you. And I also see the sun card, right, in tarot, where there's a baby like woo hanging out, and it's like this birth of renewal is also what I kept hearing. So allow yourself to be in that energy. If you are trying to also, you know, rush things or feel frustrated and those sort of low frequency energies, it's because you haven't finished your clearing yet. Spirit already is a million steps ahead of you, and your manifestations are already done, and now you need to become the frequency of your manifestations, which is what the Leo new moon is going to help you do. You are the leader of your life with the help of the universe and your ancestors. You are the leader in your income and your prosperity. Your generational wealth is a collaboration, and so if you are also wanting to help humanity, you have to be able to be available to humanity. So you have to be really honest about where you have been hiding away or pushing resources, or even, yeah, like resources keep coming up, like resources, maybe even people or communities, because you might be too scared to step out into the spotlight. You might be too hyper focused on what people have done to you in the past. If that's you, like if you keep talking about it, because I keep hearing that and I keep feeling that, if you keep talking about it, that is what you manifest during this portal, right? As I mentioned, between July, August, and September, these are all fast manifestation portals. So anything you believe, anything you speak, any way that you move becomes your reality quite quickly. So if you feel a victim to certain things in your life, then you will remain a victim to those things. Leo lion, right? It roars. I can't even find the words because it's like an energy that is coming out of me that spirit is getting me to articulate, but I don't really have the words to try and do it, right? Like, you look the fear in its face and you go towards it, regardless of what it looks like, regardless of how much money you have in your account, regardless of who might judge you, regardless if you have a plan, right? It's, you do it anyways. It's a leadership. It's I can't release your magnificence, right? You see a lion, you just know that they are secure. You just know that they are courageous. You just know that they are certain. And, you know, it reminds me of the Wizard of Oz when, you know, there's the cowardly lion, and then the lion is trying to reclaim who it actually is because it's a lion. And so this is what that new moon is doing for you. So if you need to shift from, I also keep saying courage the cowardly dog, or whatever it is. If you are feeling like you have a little bit of fear left to do the things that you are wanting to do, what your soul is calling you to do, then tap into this energy. And I invite you to join Z School for the Gifted this Thursday for US. It's going to be 6 p.m. Pacific. For UK and a couple of other countries, it's going to be tomorrow at 10 a.m. We're going to be diving into some shadow work meditations. There's going to be journaling, and it's a really great experience. Again, it's super accessible. It's only $22, and it's a really powerful time. And also, if you're wanting to develop your spiritual gifts and your clairs and things like that, definitely come to the session. Everyone is welcome to ask a handful of questions on their form, and I answer them and talk to you and channel one-on-one, especially if you are wanting to grow. It's a great community, right? It's not necessarily about me telling you what you should do with your life. It's me guiding you along with spirit and your ancestors and the community, and helping to hold space for you to become your highest self and really start to own it. And you'll find that the community is just, they're so sweet and they're so funny. And now we have actually a private chat for everybody who's in Z School for the Gifted, and soon to be Z's Divine Academy, which drops this weekend, which will have Z School for the Gifted, Magic to Market for folks who are entrepreneurs in any sense, even creatives, and want to have their own business and get it off the ground. This last class I taught on YouTube, and I'm going to continue to teach on different social media platforms and things like that. And then we also have another one coming. It's Z's The Art of Love and Magnetism, which is about relationships and really stepping into union and things like that with yourself, but also in life, and finding a partner. And it's just an amazing time. So I'm super excited. I wanted to share that with you all. So if you are interested, the link is going to be below in the description. It's also in my bio. Do stop by and say hi. You are welcome in this space. And I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of hugs.